Just waiting for people. Can't believe my connection just went. I was right in mid-flow there. Sorry for everyone that was watching, I just lost my connection. Bollocks. Hello everyone, welcome back. Hi Dolly. Guys, I'm really sorry I lost my connection there. I was in mid-flow. Flow baby, yeah, I was in mid-flow. Yeah. Okay, we got quite a few of us on. Hi Justin, hi Spencer. Well, there's people on here that don't even ever see my posts anymore. It just shows how censored I am. I was just saying in the last video that I've got about 15,000 people on there. I don't know who my posts get out to anymore, and the hypocrisy of Facebook, you know, hiding posts but then reading your mind. You know, reading what you want for where you want to go on holiday and where you want to go. You know, what musical instrument you want to play. You know, you get banned from groups, but then they read your mind. So you've got to laugh, haven't you? If you don't laugh at this crazy maniac world, then you'll cry, won't you? So that's where I'm at with it. It's like George Carlin says. It's like being at the circus, but we've got the front row seat. Do you remember that one? I mean, you can wake up in the morning and you can be a trans animal if you want these days. I mean, I woke up this morning and I felt like I wanted to be a dolphin. I love dolphins. You know what I mean? You can be anything. So might as well enjoy it. But yeah, it's completely crazy. And I was just talking about. We've got 19 people on now. I don't know how many people were on before, but yeah. Everyone else enjoying living in a mental asylum? How is it for you? Having fun? Yeah, you can share it, Charisse. You might have to share it afterwards. I think I've got enough people on there now. Right, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. So I'm really sorry, guys. Basically, what I was saying is, right. I'll take it from the top. We are living in very, very interesting times. We all know that there is crazy shit going on right now. And what I was just explaining to people was that I've been banging this conspiracy drum for around 5 years now. Quite frankly, I'm tired of it. And quite frankly, I'm at the point where if people cannot see the levels of insanity in front of their face right now, then they deserve the prison that they're going to get. And that's not to say, hi Debbie, that's not to say that we that we forget about things and we don't spread any awareness. Of course, we just had the Alfie thing that came up recently, and of course we have to, as truth seekers or whatever label you want to call it, I hate the label, knowledge seekers, we still have to raise awareness around those subjects. But the days of banging on about how taxation is theft and how wars are illegal and things like this, I think if people can't see that now, then they never will. And I think we're at the stage in the game where if people cannot see it, then they're willfully ignoring what is going on in front of them. So for me, as well as the censorship as well, I mean, Facebook, I was just saying before, it's like being in an echo chamber now. When you post something, it's all pats on the back, you know, everyone agrees with each other. Never used to be like that. You know, I used to put a post out, there'd be 40, 50 people that were triggered to fuck. And I used to like it because you know you've got into their head, right? You don't get that anymore. And you know, so the censorship and really I've been feeling it for a few months that where we are now is like a split, okay? And many cultures have spoken about this. I feel like I know the Bible is all allegorical, but I feel like we're living in the Revelations now. And I feel like we've reached a stage in the game whereby the people that don't want to raise in consciousness, they don't care about what's going on around them, they
It's all about me, me, me. They want to stay in that satanic control system. I feel like that's now their choice. I feel like we have done more than enough to raise awareness and to get them to stick their heads above the television. And I'm not going to waste any more energy on that dynamic in terms of where we are in this game. I feel like there is a split, and I feel like they're going to go that way, and the people that want to rise in consciousness, they're going to go the other way. And how that plays out, I don't know. It could be a timeline split. It could be some kind of world war or financial crash. But I just know that this cannot go on. I just feel it with every cell in my body that there is going to be something that is going to cause a split. And as people that want to evolve, I feel like, and this is just my feeling, that we have to start healing ourselves now. We have to become the best versions of ourselves. We have to become the shining lights in terms of what we say we want in the world, because we all say that we want peace, love, happiness. We want to be connected with essence. And what is happening is we're banging on about stuff going on in the world, but we're ignoring what's going on inside of us. And I hold my hands up to that one. I did that for 4 years or so. And I was just saying before my connection left, I feel like what I was doing up until about 1.5 years ago was I was coming from a good place. I cared about the world, but I feel like I was perhaps lashing out at the world because I had a lot of stuff inside me that I was angry with. And I feel that's where a lot of people are. And unless we get to the point where we have peace in our hearts and we heal our subconscious mind, then we're always going to have an element of chaos outside. So what I'm encouraging people, and especially men, because as I said before, men hate doing emotional work. We will avoid it like the plague, and I did myself. And what I'm saying to people is we draw into our lives experience, circumstances, people based on our wounded parts from childhood. So basically, if you have a betrayal wound or an abandonment wound from a child, you will bring into your life people that perhaps abandon you or betray you. And these cycles repeat and repeat and repeat until we heal them. So it's kind of like a sick cosmic joke, but I like to look at it a bit as like tough love from the universe. So to say, like, you know, Tony, you've got this problem, so you're not looking at it, but here's another experience that will tell you that this is something you need to work on. And then what happens, you ignore it, and then bang, another one comes and another one comes until the penny drops, and it's like, I need to do some shadow work, and I need to face the dark night of my soul. And this is what I feel where people that want to evolve, I feel like where this planet is going, I don't feel like it will be able to hold the vibration of dense emotions, of density, of anger, of pain, of suffering. And I feel like this is what we are being called to do now. And I'm just encouraging people. And I tell you what, right, it's not easy. It's taken me a good year to get to a place where I'm now really quite happy, and I'm starting to notice the difference. I'm drawing in amazing people and experiences, and I think we all deserve that. And I said in the last video that you know, as knowledge seekers, as people that care, as people that, you know, have so much love for our humanity, for animals, that we deserve it more than anyone. We deserve that bliss, that peace, that we have made so many sacrifices in the last 5-10 years, however long you've been aware. You know, we've let friends go, family members, we've maybe lost jobs. We have committed so much that I feel it's time now that we get what we deserve. And this is not new age. I'm not telling people to ignore negative stuff. Of course, we still need to be active, but we need to be active in our own salvation. And when I mean salvation, I mean our own personal salvation. We are ignoring what is going on inside us, and that is bringing in experiences that are not positive for us. Not everyone, because a lot of people are doing the shadow work and they are facing that dark night of the soul. And I just want to tell people how transformative it is. And I know people are struggling a lot, you know, in so many ways. People are holding on to a lot of trauma from many years ago, but you can heal it. I've met and I've worked with people that have healed the worst kind of abuse imaginable. And I'm really excited about this. I spent, like I said, about a year doing inner child psychotherapy. It was so powerful for me. I've now learned how to do it. I'm offering sessions now, so if anyone's interested, you can PM me about that. But regardless of who you do it or where you do it, please consider it, especially men. Guys, we need to step into our masculine. We need to be authentic masculine energy for the feminine energy to hold, to be safe for the female, to nurture, to birth this new paradigm into existence. And we're not, when we haven't done the emotional work, we're not the strong, authentic males that we need to be to hold that energy. So men and women both need to do it, but what I'm saying to men is that the time of emotion, dealing with emotions, being like, shut that down, it's not masculine or whatever, is over. We need to look at what's coming up within us. Karen, I was bound in a small child. Karen, you just need to go into you need to do subconscious work. We go back to the inner child, heal the exile, go back to the triggers. PM me, I'll send you some more information. But there's many different modalities. But my point being is, we're at a time now where there's this split, and those of us that want to evolve, we need to say, okay, I've done loads of this, banging that drum. What about me now? I need to heal myself, because by healing yourself, you're healing the world anyway. You're raising your vibration. That's going to raise the vibration of people around you, and it's going to encourage them to do the healing as well. So that's my message today. It's like, I see it as phase 2. You know, I really feel that this is some kind of end times we're living in, and I'm really excited. I'm not you know, I'm not feeling scared or worried or anything like that. I'm approaching it positively. Yes, we still need to raise awareness, talk about what we need to talk about, but let's not forget about ourselves, because we all deserve it. We all deserve the happiness, the bliss, the abundance. And I feel like where this split's going, there's going to be those of us that experience that, and there's going to be those of us that experience, you know, this satanic control system and the deeper aspects of that. But I don't think, unless we do the inner work, that can happen. Or maybe it can happen, but it'll be harder, because I feel like this new energy is bringing stuff to the surface for people. It's these emotions that are buried in, they can't stay down anymore. So many people are looking to do this now. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I haven't done a live video for ages, and I get a bit nervous actually. I do loads of videos, but the live ones are a bit nerve-wracking. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for all your work, all your support. Thank you so much for the people that have supported me with my book, Are You Living or Just Existing? I'm so pleased and proud of how it's done. That's available on my website, transcendingtimes.org. Just go under the book section if you're interested in that. That's available on Kindle, ebook or paperback. So yeah, I really just want to leave a message of hope, and I just feel like this control system's coming down. I mean, we're seeing a false flag nearly every day. The media, people are losing faith with the media. All that's already happening, and it's down to people like you guys in the alternative media that have been so courageous and brave over the last 5 and 10 years, however long you've been trying to beat this drum for. I'm so proud to stand next to you, and this is amazing times, and whatever happens in the future, we will create something better, and you're all a huge part of that. And you know, the days that you feel down, is it worth it? Are people listening? know that your ripples in the pond are helping to make waves, and I just really wanted to leave that with you. And yeah, I think I've finished now, and much love to you all. Have a great Sunday, and stay healthy, and keep going, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.